This is yours truly set to hook. I am going to be cleaning white surf perch today. Alright, cleaning white surf perch. Right, put on these fillet gloves here. Want to make sure your hands are protected when you're filleting fish. I use the Gorilla Grips. This is kind of my brand of choice. Alright, so these are white surf perch that we caught here in Richmond. The perch are running. This one's a fairly small one. I think he's about maybe 10 inches. But I've got one in the case here, one in the cooler. See this guy here, he's taking up the whole cooler. He's about 12 inches, 13 inches. But we're just going to go ahead and scale these guys up here. I've got my my special magic scaler here. It's not your standardized scaler. It's called the magic scaler, and these things do wonders. They take the scales off pretty quickly, evenly, little or no mess. You want to make sure you get that fish scaled really, really well. All the scales off of that guy there. White surf perch are actually one of my favorite surf perch to eat. The meat is really super flaky. And to get those scales off, just go ahead and run it through some water here. Alright, time to fillet the thing here. What I usually do is I'll go ahead and flip it over. I just make an incision right, looks like we still got a few little scales on there. I'll make an incision right under that dorsal and sideways, right there at the top of the head. Just quick little incision. Don't have to go all the way through. I flip it over and I get that knife right there. See, I go right alongside that rib cage. You can see it, and you can feel that rib cage right there. I go all the way down to about the middle. I put that knife all the way through. Bring it all the way out. Okay? And I'll start from this end and just work my way backwards. Okay? Just work my way all the way backwards, all the way to that incision. You want to keep your hand flat. You don't want to curve your hand doing this with that thumb curve, because if you go all the way through and you hit your thumb, then you can cut your thumb. So always keep your hand flat when you're doing this. Go right to that incision. Go ahead and pull that fillet on off of there. Wasn't quite an even fillet, but there you have it. Got your first fillet here. And I'll go ahead and just rinse that guy off and just put him right here in the right there in the fillet can there. I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. Just make that incision right under that dorsal on the other side and just come back the same way. Okay, come back the same way, go all the way through and all the way out. Okay, see there? Come back up. All the way out. Right through that incision. There's your other fillet. Okay? Just rinse that off. Put it right in there. Now I've got water and baking soda. So those fillets are gonna sit there in water and baking soda for about 5 minutes, and I'll just take them in the house and package them. And then here you have your carcass. A lot of people will use the carcass in the delta. I'm a delta fisherman. Of course, these shiners here are saltwater. I caught these in saltwater, but a lot of fishermen will keep these and use them for bait. Use them for catfish bait. You know, you just stick a hook you know, a 1/0 through here and just sink and soak this guy. Those big Delta catfish love these carcasses. But for now, I'm not going to use it as bait. I'm just going to throw it away. All right. So that's pretty much how Set the Hook does it, you guys. You know, stay tuned to the channel. We got some more fishing coming up. I'm going to be doing a little bit more saltwater fishing for you guys this season. All right. Yours truly, Set the Hook. I'm out.
Wondering why, touching the sky, girl, I'm feeling so high. You the reason why. Rolling so hard when at a show. When you around, girl, we getting retarded. Now you know.
Your ecstasy brings me joy. You're so delightful just to be around next to me. We go dumb. Your loving's like a ride. You take me on heavenly, where angels go and so grand.